The lesson.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's, Stereosonics, Future Music.
Yeah.
Which they're only Australian festivals.
Yeah.
They're not internationals. One that I spoke to someone and they said, ask him about the Tomorrowland festival.
Tomorrowland. Yeah, definitely.
So first of all, what year was that? And then how did that come about?
That was back-to-back years. And it all sort of came about because of I was releasing with Dimac at the time, and Stevie Aoki got me on board with a label too. I was releasing back when I was doing a lot of Melbourne Bounce and stuff like that. I had a couple EPs with Dimac, and they put me on to do the Dimac stage at Tomorrowland in 2015, I believe.
What country was that held in?
In Belgium.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so this was the first, I think it was a double weekend, and I actually missed the first week. Like, of all the gigs in your whole career, I've missed like 2, and this was one of them.
And this would have been one of the biggest, if not the biggest?
It was the first week, so luckily there was a second week, so I still got to play.
So how'd you miss the first week?
I was so sick, like bedridden sick. I was when I should have been at the international departure to be going like to Belgium, I was at the hospital.
Damn.
And it was just, I just come down with some like insane, crazy thing, like a bug or some virus, and I couldn't make it.
Fuck.
But yeah, I mean, I luckily got to play the second week, and then the next year I was there in fine form.
And then, so how was that experience for you? Like just that particular festival?
Yeah, I mean, Tomorrowland still is it's such an amazing experience. Like in terms of like festivals and atmospheres go, like nothing in my experience comes close to it. It was just such a cool vibe in terms of like, I think like the variety of people there is what makes it so unique. Like people travel from all across the world. I mean, I've been to other festivals where, you got Stereosonic, Future Music, great festivals, sound, production, blah, blah, everything's awesome. But it's just Aussies there. Whereas you go to Tomorrowland, you look out and there's just flags from every single country. And, there was, the second year was back when there was some conflict between a couple countries, and you got people from this country and this country which are at war, like drinking together and like hugging each other. And it's just like that. That's like probably the best way to describe Tomorrowland. It's just love.
And is it always
cheesy?
Is it always held in the same country?
Same place, same country, same, every year.
Yeah, right.
They have got a couple of other ones. They've got an American one, which I haven't been to. I think that's Tomorrowland's the one.
And then, so I guess in terms, when I hear festivals, I always think big numbers. Festivals bigger than a concert, concerts bigger than a club.
Yeah.
I guess in terms of numbers, what sort of numbers do you think you played in front of when you performed there?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big, like, it was a side stage, but it was a big stage. It was probably the most people I reckon I've played to at any one time. I couldn't even tell you. It could have been like 10,000, maybe could have been like somewhere around there. It's really hard to tell. Like,
yeah, when there's that many, it gets to a point
unless I
where
get
it's
out
just
and
like...
try and count them, like it looked like a big group of people.
Yeah, so you're talking in the thousands, though.
Thousands, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right. How's the the nerves when you're getting in front of that many people?
Yeah, I mean the nerves. I can't remember if I was nervous or not. I mean, I would have been a little bit, but I think once you get up there, that's when the nerves disappear.
Because you just get in the moment.
Yeah, you get like anticipation towards something. But as soon as you get up on that stage and play your first track, it's
you're
just like
off and running.
You don't have time to think about like nerves. So you just kind of enjoy it,
And another one that came up in conversation was one called, I think, The World Is Mine.
The World Is Mine Festival. Yeah, that was
in Hungary?
Yeah, Hungary. Yeah, that was a dope one. That was definitely the most recent one. That was I played there last year actually, and the year before that, and that was crazy, man. Like Hungary's just got a really, really good vibe. This festival, I think it was pretty cool actually, because that particular year they got myself, Joel Fletcher, and Will Sparks all on this festival in Hungary, which is pretty cool because we rarely have been able to play shows together, and I think that the Aussie sort of bounce, if you want to call it that, sound crossed over, and got a lot of love over in Hungary. So it was a pretty good event.
Yeah, right. And so do you think that that's something, like, are these festivals something that you'll look at
Yeah,
possibly
yeah,
continue to do in
definitely.
the
I mean, I
future?
talk to the guys. They're really cool, and I'm sure in the future when their next one comes up, because it's a festival, but it's not sort of like Stereosonic. They'll have like multiple. It looks like a festival stage, but they'll do like a festival every second weekend. It's Europe, like I don't know. It's not like
They're
over
on
here
some
in
other
Oz.
shit.
It's like festival. Yeah, we have a festival every week. You know.
The lesson. 927. Oh, yeah.